Hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel Roam with Rach. If you're new here, my name's Rachel and I make videos all about travel, lifestyle content, and I just started a podcast, which is super fun. All of that, you might notice, has been put on hold for a while, and that's because I recently had emergency lung surgery. Because I've been so busy with my recovery, I haven't been able to post episodes of my podcast and post videos on here as frequently, and so I just want to say so sorry about that. My lungs are almost back to normal. If you're here to hear me talk about some bags, you're in the right place. Also, for anyone who's wondering about my Central America trip part 2, those videos are also going to be coming very soon. I'm wearing my really fun pupusa shirt from El Salvador. It was, spoiler alert, a great trip. But yes, today's video, we're going to be talking about some BAGSMART products. So let's get into that. Alright guys, I'm so excited. Okay, so BAGSMART reached out and they gifted me 3 different bags to talk about in this video. I'm really excited because I feel like a lot of their bags, from looking on their website, they look very like well thought out and they look like they were made by travelers, okay? My only thing is, because I'm just getting these bags, is really going to be about the durability long term. So that's really going to be something you're going to have to stick around, maybe subscribe to my channel to find out. All right, we're going to start out with this first one. It is the Blast Mesh Travel Backpack. I got it in the shade, I think it's called Dusty Rose. Right off the rip, feeling this bag, it feels like it's good quality, okay? It's got a great front strap and it is adjustable, which I like because depending on where you want to put it. Straps are padded, which I appreciate because even though it's a personal item bag, you're still gonna want it to be comfy. If the straps are not comfy, it's going to ruin your experience. This is my first look at it, but I noticed that there's a strap for your suitcase. So this is like if you have a suitcase handle, you can slide the bag on top of it. That's really helpful and I appreciate that in a personal item backpack. It looks like there is a little pocket. Oh yeah. Oh, this is nice though. So it's just a little pocket. It just goes like this deep. So it's just a small pocket. I guess this is good to like put your keys, put your passport, quick things that you want to grab. I also noticed there's a pocket on the top. Oh, this is also just a little spot where you can put things. See, I like pockets like this, is really helpful. Oh, and it's got a zippered mesh compartment. Okay, this is very smart and very well thought out. Having something just like at the top is also good for like snacks that you don't want to get crumpled up in your bag or lost, you know, any like last minute things. I do like the fact that there's not only this pocket, there's the mesh compartment and there's the side pocket. That is honestly really useful for a personal item bag. Also, I feel the need to note that their zippers don't have anything in the way blocking them, so they're really easy to open and close. Like, it definitely is like a good quality easy zipper. And then on this side, if you follow my channel, you know that I love having a personal item bag that has good, easy to access water bottle pouches. This one looks like it's, you know, stretchy here. I have a water bottle right here so I can test it out. Let's see, this is my big water bottle. So if this fits, you know it's good. Oh, okay. See, it is a bit of a bigger water bottle, so a good chunk of it is still sticking out at the top. But you know what? Not bad at all. The only nitpicky thing is that I do personally love when there's 2 water bottle holders, but not a big deal because on this side there is a handle, and I do also love having a handle, and I know you can't really have both, you know? There's good buckles on each side. I'm gonna open up the buckles just so I can get a sense of like how big the bag can expand to. Now, this front pocket, I think that's why they call it the Blast Mesh Bag, because this is a big mesh pocket in the front. Again, for a personal item bag, having little pockets on your bag really help you keep things organized, keep things out of the way. That was something I was really struggling with on my last trip because I originally went with my Bagoo bag, but then when I needed more space, I switched to like my compact, like foldable day backpack as my personal item bag. Not ideal. I think I need something like this Because it's like, think about it, when you're traveling, you have all this stuff that you want to access easily, especially in a personal bag. Like, I could see myself putting like my earphones and my Kindle in here, and then like my phone or maybe in here, and then my passport in here to keep it like hidden a little bit. Like, there's just so many pockets for that. Whereas in the bag that I've had before, there was like one pocket that you could really put stuff in, so it wasn't the most ideal, not the most ideal. Okay, now the next pocket is this one. I don't know if this opens fully into the bag. Oh, it does. Oh, it's like a suitcase bag. Wait, that's so lovely. I've been actually wanting a personal item bag that's kind of like this. This is also helpful with all those airports now that are charging you for carry-on bags. When you just want to travel with a personal item bag, this is kind of perfect. Like, it opens up like a suitcase. It looks like it has a decent amount of room. And I know that somewhere in the specs for this bag, they did mention, yes, that you could open it an extra 10 liters. So let me open it up so we can see its full potential. Oh, that's another pocket. Wait, I thought this was the opening up pocket. As you can see, guys, this is truly my first look and like my honest opinion on the bag. Okay, so as you can see, this is it, opens up an extra 10 liters. I really, really appreciate that in a bag. Pro tip, if you don't travel that often, is always to leave it closed when you are leaving, and then you give yourself the extra 10 liters when you come home, because everything, it just doesn't fit as perfectly in your bag when you come home, and I'm sure you're adding souvenirs and fun things that you've picked up. So always save those extra 10 liters for when you're coming home. Such a helpful, handy thing to have. Okay, but on the inside, there is a nice pocket here. Is it clear? Oh, yes. This honestly looks so deep. Like, I honestly want to try one trip coming up where I just bring a personal item bag. I mean, I'm angry to do it because I don't think airports should be charging people for carry-on bags, because what are you charging me for? We're literally in the cabin. It's already there. Like, I'm not paying someone to load it and unload it on at the bottom. I'm loading it myself. Airport baggage fees are pissing me off lately. And finally, the real reason I wanted to get my hands on one of these BAGSMART bags is the shoe compartment. I've never had a bag with a shoe compartment. So this is at the very bottom of the bag. You'll notice there are like aeration holes, like I'm guessing for venting if you have some stinky shoes. But look, you have the option to put your shoes in the bottom in their own separate compartment where they won't get the rest of your bag dirty. This is really great because I've been traveling for the past my whole life with plastic bags. Like, I'm always like, bring some plastic bags, and I still think it's important to bring plastic bags when you're traveling, but having this where if you don't have a plastic bag and your shoes are really dirty, you know you can just shove it in here. I fear that changes the game. I fear that eats, okay? Oh, and this compartment, the one that I accidentally opened before, you have a whole compartment in the back that opens fully out. Again, love that for ease. It's got 2 organized mesh pockets here, and then it's got on this side a place to keep your laptop, or for me, my Kindle or a book, and it is Velcroed in. Okay, I love this. Seeing its full potential now, that's really nice. And also, I like having this to kind of cinch it, keep everything tight. This way you also have, if you're a backpacking girly like me, you can clip things onto your bag with ease. And then if you're not a backpacking girly, it's just nice to, you know, cinch everything away. Guys, there's one more pocket I just noticed. Under the handle on this side, another little pocket. Okay. I'm so excited to travel again. I really hope my lungs let me travel this summer. So although I haven't tried this bag personally on a trip yet, I can say that the quality looks really good, feels really good. I love all the compartments. I think it's a really well thought out bag, and it packs a punch in size. Like, you can fit a lot of stuff in there, especially with these new airport laws. They're driving me crazy, but they are happening. All right, the next bag they sent me is the Pharaoh 29 liter travel backpack carry-on set. So this actually has something. I'm guessing that they put it inside for me to see. Starting off, first impressions, I like it. I got it in the color Bone White. Again, BAGSMART, I feel like the quality, it feels very, very nice. There is, again, only one side pocket for your water bottle. You know what though, I must say, is the reason I like having 2 water bottle compartments is typically because the bags that I have don't have enough like other pockets on the bags that are easy access. So I honestly will like stick my cell phone in the other water bottle pocket and it's just easy access on the side. However, with these bags, because there's so many other pockets for easy access, I almost want to say you don't even need the second water bottle. I almost want to say that, okay? But again, this bag has a nice strong handle on the side for carrying or on the top, similar to the other bag. This one's a bit different though. It's got, first off, these lovely little, I almost want to call them straps. They're not straps, but they would be so easy to clip things onto. So like I'm thinking keys, I'm thinking bathing suits on a carabiner, I'm thinking shoes, right? Having straps on something is extremely helpful for so many reasons. But more than that, they also have the straps on the side which you could clip things onto. First pocket here, this one's nice. It has some compartments for pens at the top here. It's got a little pocket here and a little pocket there. This pocket is just a simple pocket here. This pocket on the very back looks like it opens up, yes, just into a flat compartment, but just somewhere that you could easily store your laptop or any travel documents that you want to keep flat. The straps are padded. I want to say they're not as padded as the Blast Mesh backpack, but they do have a little bit of padding. I'll kind of let you see like the sides. Well, we can do a comparison. This is the thickness of the Blast Mesh travel backpack, and you can just feel inside there's a bit more padding. And then this one here is this level of thickness. Still some padding, but not as much. Still here have that nice, amazing strap that you can strap it on to your luggage if you need to. And the back does have padding. Again, this one has a front strap and it is adjustable, as you can see here. It does open up like a suitcase. I really appreciate that. The difference for this one is that it's got this mesh compartment and then it's got a solid compartment here. Again, it looks like it's got a shoe bag. So this bag connects to the shoe bag at the bottom of the backpack that you can unzip and store your shoes in if needed. This is the little crossbody bag that it comes with. It's pretty simple. It's just got, oh, I do like that it's got these elastic bands on the front pockets. I feel like that would like hold in your stuff if you're just throwing something in there quickly. There's less of a chance if you're like running through the airport, let's say, that it's gonna fall out. I like that. It looks like it's got some areas where you can clip different things onto. And then inside the bag, it's just one simple compartment. So again, this is the Pharaoh 29-liter travel backpack set. Comes with this and the little crossbody bag. All right, and then the next bag that they send me is the Blast 40-liter. So this is a carry-on approved backpack. So much like I travel typically with a 40-liter, so this is like my backpack, and then my front backpack I would do like a personal item size bag. So this is approved for most overhead compartments, they've said. So right off the bat, they've got that mesh pocket. That's their kind of signature, I guess, for the Blast line in the front. Oh, my camera battery's gonna die. All right, what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by my camera battery. So right off the rip, love this 3-handle bag grips. 1, 2, 3. Honestly, so great when you're traveling because you just want something that's like easy for people to grab and help out, or else they're gonna grab your straps. They might pull at your straps and mess them up. This bag, I think it's got, yeah, it's got one of these little pockets at the front. Ooh, this one's actually soft on the inside. So dare I say very nice for like your electronics. Then you've got a nice mesh compartment. Oh, it's a dual compartment. Good if you want to keep things organized. On the side again, it's got these nice buckles for cinching, and of course, just the one handle and the water bottle compartment. Oh, let's do a water bottle test. All pretty similar. Like, this is my giant water bottle, and mind you, I don't typically travel with this water bottle, but just for reference of like your largest water bottle, this is how it's gonna fit in it. Now this one does have a back compartment. Okay, so it doesn't open all the way, but it is again lined with that nice material. So if you have electronics, this would be the safest place to put them. On the one side, there is the dual pocket for your laptop. On this other side is a mesh compartment, which goes about halfway. It does have a trolley car that I wouldn't use personally, but this would be helpful if you were someone who, you know, traveled with big luggage and then you were using this just solely as your carry-on luggage. I typically travel with carry-on only, so this would be luggage I would use for my main luggage, but nice to know that it does have the option for a trolley car. This is especially good if you travel a little bit heavier than me, but also helpful if you're like moving somewhere, like moving to another country, which I know a lot of girlies who watch my channel are packing up their lives and moving to other countries, and I so love that for you. This might be the bag for you. Again, it's got those adjustable front straps. Oh, it's also got a belt strap, guys. You gotta put this on. This could be someone's backpacking backpack. I can't even lie. Cause that's a 40 liter and I typically travel with a 40 liter. Feels comfy. The straps are just simple straps. Again, like I mentioned, I'd have to travel with it longer to really test out the durability, but it looks like it would hold up, like I can't lie. Does it have, oh, it does have the signature shoe compartment, guys. Oh wow, wait, it punches out. How is it? Am I having a moment? Let's see. Oh, this is another compartment. Oh my gosh, so many compartments. This one is a front compartment. That's nice. So you have the option of the back one or the front one to store your stuff. So if this is like your only bag that you bring on the plane, kind of cool. Compartment here, a little place to attach your keys or a keychain. Big, it goes all the way, this compartment, but the zipper cuts off at about here. Oh wow, nice. So it is a clamshell opening luggage like suitcase vibe. What was that English? It opens like a suitcase, just like my go-to backpack that I've been backpacking with lately does. Like that. I like that this has like a little 2 compartment here. One of them's clear, one of them's mesh. Keep you organized. Oh, I see. Guys, the reason it wasn't coming through is because you have the option with that shoe compartment. On the inside, you actually can unzip the shoe compartment so you can stick it out if you want to use it, and then I guess stick it back in there if you don't want to use it, because as backpackers know, every ounce of space counts. Much like the other bags in this line, it's got that nice suitcase close. Oh, I lied. This one's actually, these don't connect. These are just horizontal. So they cinch in your suitcase horizontally. Okay, so that's a little bit different. So a really good size. This is a 40 liter. This one doesn't expand any more than that, but really good. I feel like you could fit a lot of stuff in this. Like I said, I think this could be your main travel backpack and you could fit all of your stuff in a 40 liter, but that's just my humble opinion. There is one more zipper right here, which again, I love, just like a little compartment, and it is the inside material, that nice material that's going to protect your electronics. I would like to use it on a backpacking trip. Maybe I could use my normal backpacking bag and I could have my boyfriend try to pack in this backpacking bag for a trip that we go on soon. I don't know, guys. Comment down below what you think we should do. And it's a good looking bag. Like, I got it in the color, I think it was called Navy Peony, but I think this is a very like unisex looking bag, which honestly I like a good unisex color because I don't want people knowing I'm a girly pop and they're gonna like steal my bag when I'm traveling. You want something that looks very unisex, I think, personally. All right, that is everything for this video. Honestly, BAGSMART really impressed me. They're a company that I hadn't heard of before they reached out, and they just wanted to give me their products to kind of see what I thought at first opinion. Honestly, very impressed with the look of the quality. They're very clearly well thought out products and made probably by people who travel a lot just like me. I love the addition of the shoe compartments in all the bags. I love the use of different pockets to help keep yourself organized. And I like the colors of all the ones that I got. And there's a lot more colors and cool stuff on their shop. So make sure you at least go check out their website. You can use my discount code if you are interested in buying anything. That's everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. You might see me utilizing these BAGSMART bags in my future trips. So stay tuned. That's everything for this video, and I will see you next time.